Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free. Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
All right, y'all. What's going on, man? We back. Whew. What's up with y'all, man? Welcome to the Graveyard Shift. This is episode 107. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe on your way in so you don't got to subscribe on your way out. Shout out to everybody watching from Twitter or X, whatever it's called now. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. It don't really matter where you're watching from as long as you're watching, as long as you tapped in, man. We appreciate you, definitely. Just getting back into the rhythm of things, man, trying to get back to some consistency and just streaming, man. Y'all know, man, I've just been super busy, but we're gonna get back to it. I swear we are. We getting back to the Graveyard Shift. I was talking to my man Dezo earlier. We're gonna get back on NSB, get back to No Snooze Button. We're gonna get some champagne rooms popping off. Been in some discussions, getting some contracts signed so that we can really get the champagne room popping, we're gonna really get back into action with the champagne rooms, NSB, and of course the Graveyard Shift. Y'all know how we do over here. It's real over here. Today we're not gonna be here for too long. Got a busy day tomorrow. A lot going on this weekend. Getting ready to go on a little vacation, so we got work to do around here. But anyways, that's enough about me. What's up with y'all, man? There's a lot going on in the basketball world right now as far as everything going on in La La Land down there in Los Angeles or Inglewood or whatever with the Clippers and their organization and Kawhi Leonard and what, did he do something wrong? Did he not? Steve Ballmer and all that type of shit. We're not here to talk about that tonight. Talked about it so much this week, and it's not what we're here for. Well, I want to talk about the Eastern Conference. Last Graveyard Shift, we talked about the Western Conference. I expressed to y'all what teams I thought were going to be good over there. And told y'all who I thought was going to be my MVP, and I told y'all that's Luka Doncic. I think he's going to be the MVP this year, and I think the Lakers are going to be a really good basketball team. And this, like I said, today we're going to be talking about the Eastern Conference, and kind of letting y'all know how I feel about that. And I don't think Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Milwaukee Bucks, I don't think they'll be in the playoff picture, but we'll talk about some of the teams I think will be pretty good. Pickle Luke, I love the videos, but we are not missing playoffs. We're going to make the playoffs and shock the NBA in the East. Giannis will get MVP, and we will be 54-28 or 51-30. Yo, Pickle Luke, have you lost your mind? 54 wins with this roster? The Milwaukee Bucks, 54 wins with this roster? Pickle Luke. Brother. Come on, dog. Once again, shout out to everybody that's tapped in. If you're watching from YouTube or Twitter, appreciate you for pulling up, no matter where you're watching from. We are not monetized on Twitter yet. but we will be. Y'all just keep tapping in, man. Keep watching, keep showing love, keep tuning into the Graveyard Shift. And once again, like I said before, I announced a little bit ago, we are going to get back to more consistency on the Graveyard Shift. We'll be bringing back NSB. Y'all know no snooze button. If you've been here before, if you've been around the channel, last year when we was really on our job, you know about no snooze button with Dezo, Easy, Context, and myself, of course. And also, like I said, we'll be getting season 2 of the Champagne Room. We're getting busy, y'all. We're getting back to it. Yes, Grande. Yes. W Ghost Rider, sharing is caring. PCL coming soon, y'all. It's about to be some magic. No, Ron, I would never hate on Giannis. Never hate on Giannis. I think Giannis is the best player in the NBA, but he's not making the playoffs. As a matter of fact, what I'm doing today, which I didn't do for the Western Conference, and actually, you know what? I'll go back and redo the Western Conference, and I'll do it like how I'm about to do the Eastern Conference, because for the East, I'm doing the tier list, y'all. Ron, you're messy. Y'all do a response video to me. I'm about to turn up. I already sent my warnings out on Twitter and in the Telegram chat. I'm sent out my warnings now. Y'all be cool. Y'all be cool. Y'all gonna activate me, and then what? Then what's gonna happen? Yes, Grind Day. Yes, Champagne Room will be back soon. Season 2 of the Champagne Room is going to be better than season 1. We'll have some new faces, some old faces not old faces, but faces we've seen before coming back for part 2 of their season 1 interviews. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of a catch-up type thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? Well, either way, don't worry about that, y'all. We'll get to that. Let's focus on this Eastern Conference right now, because like I said, I won't be here for long. So let's just get this out the way. Let me see. We're not going to waste any time, y'all. We're going to get straight to it. Let me share screen, because we are doing a tier list today. Cool. Today we'll be doing a tier list, y'all. Okay. This team that we have is not trash. We got the second best one. No, bro. You don't have good role players and good bench players. Pickle, I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble, dog. Okay, let's get straight to it, y'all. Let's talk about some things. So, hold on. So for our tier list, let me know if y'all can see this. If you're in the chat, please let me know. If you're on the YouTube side of the chat or the Twitter side of the chat, just let me know if y'all can read this. The tiers I have are contenders, playoffs, play-in, lottery, and G League. Yes, I have a G League tier. Pretty sure y'all know what teams are going to be in the G League. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's get this out the way, y'all. So this is about, we'll start. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place the Bucks first, okay? I'll place the Bucks first because I know y'all, you see Giannis's the thumbnail and all that. So let me pull it up because I already have this set, so we don't got to do it off the dome. I do have the Milwaukee Bucks in the play-in tier. I have them in the play-in tier. So I believe that they might get the 9 or 10 seeds, y'all. I have faith in the Bucks. I have faith that Giannis Antetokounmpo, being the best basketball player in the NBA, I have faith that he can get this team to the play-in. Okay, so I'm not hating on Giannis. I believe in Giannis. I believe Giannis. I just believe that this team is that bad. I think they're that terrible. So that's where I'll put them. 1 second, actually. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Okay. Oh, wait, how do I do it? Oh, check this out. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh, like I said. Exactly, Treeborg. That's what I'm saying. I have faith in Giannis. I have no faith in anybody else over there. I have no faith in Miles Turner. Miles Turner, that was the big pickup. Okay, let's move on. So we place the Bucks because that is the team of the hour. It's about Giannis Antetokounmpo. If he can get this Milwaukee Bucks team in like a top 5 seed, then I'll be so high on Giannis, yo. Like I'm already high on Giannis, but like it will go to a whole new level. Like if he can get this Milwaukee, this trap. Like, look, hold on, let me pull up this roster real quick so that y'all, just in case any of y'all don't know, what's going on in Milwaukee right now. I want to remind you. I want to remind you of this roster. Okay. They got the Nassus back. They got Giannis's emotional support brother back on the squad, so that's cool. But then they picked up Cole Anthony. Y'all know how I feel about Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is terrible. Cole Anthony is terrible. They got AJ Green, Gary Harris, and they got Andre Jackson still on the roster, but I saw they were thinking they were gonna waive him or something, man. Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter Jr., Bobby Portis, Torian Smith, Ryan Rollins, Jericho Sims, Gary Trent, Miles. Oh my God. When I look at the roster again, you know what, God? I'm sorry. I got to switch this up. They're not even making the play-in. Oh, wow. The lottery. We're moving. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I look at that roster, when I look at this roster, I tried to put them in the play-in, but I can't. Freeborg, I can't, bro. I cannot do it. I can't do it, bro. Like I just read the roster back there. They got their big offseason signings were Cole Anthony and Miles Turner. That moves no needles, like no needles whatsoever. Oh man, shout out to everybody watching. If you're watching from Twitter or if you're watching from YouTube, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, bro. I can't do it. I tried to put them in the play. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to switch them out of the play-in, and I'm gonna have to put because the Bulls were gonna be in the lottery, but now the Bulls are going to the play-in. I think the Bulls are better than the Bucks. I'm switching that, yo. I'm switching that. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. I'm switching it. Let's get down to business. The contenders, obvious. We got 3 contenders. I got 3 teams in the contenders. Exactly, Max. Two players that I am so low on. So low. Miles Turner and Cole Anthony. So okay, we got 3 teams in the contenders. Anybody in the chat? I'm pretty sure y'all know what those 3 teams are, right? It's clear as day who those 3 teams are. That's going to be first and foremost the team that I think is going to win the East this year, the Orlando Magic. I have the Orlando Magic as our first contender in the East. I think them picking up Desmond Bane, I think that was just such a great move for them. Jalen Suggs, if healthy, of course. We're just talking about all teams healthy. Jalen Suggs, him being back, Franz and Paolo, if they can stay healthy, I think we can count them as the winners of the East. The next contender in the East is, of course, OG Anunoby in his New York Knickerbockers. I don't think they need any explanation to why I got them as contenders. And then, although the Cavs lost in the second round to the Indiana Pacers this past season, I'm just assuming health, y'all. I'm just assuming health. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to rock with assuming that they will be healthy this year and they'll be able to do what they got to do. Those are our 3 contenders. I don't think there should be any pushback on those three. I only have three teams that can be contenders in the East this year. That's the Orlando Magic, New York Knickerbockers, and of course the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's move on to the playoff teams. The playoff teams. This is just my opinion, y'all. Mind you, this is just my opinion. I'm just merely me. Don't claim to be correct all the time, but this is my opinion. I think that the playoff teams will be starting with a team that I think a lot of y'all are high on, the Atlanta Falcons. I assume that they'll be fighting for that fourth seed. They'll be fighting with that fourth seed with the Detroit Pistons. God damn, the East is kind of sorry. And coming in sixth, y'all, will be none other than the Miami Heat. So I got three contenders: Orlando, New York, Cleveland. I got three playoff teams: Atlanta, Detroit, Miami. That's where we're at right now. I think that y'all are asleep on. Ready for the Celtics? Hey, I'm not going to head on the Celtics. I'm just going to keep it real, Treeboard. I think you guys are asleep on Miami. I like what they're doing over there. I like Davion. I like Tyler Hero. I like Norman Powell. I like Andrew Wiggins. I like Bam Adebayo. And the young fella Khalil Ware. I also the young fella Jovic. I like Jovic. Hopefully he can get some more burn this season. I'm high on them. I'm high on them, and plus it's an Eric Spoelstra coach team. Any team coached by Eric Spoelstra, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be better than they're supposed to be. So I got Miami being the sixth playoff team. So that's three contenders and three playoff teams. We have the Atlanta Hawks, Detroit Pistons, and Miami Heat. Those are going to be 4, 5, and 6. That's just my take. That's just my take. Now, let's get into these playing teams. Let me see. Playing teams. I already have the Chicago Bulls because I did have the Milwaukee Bucks here and I had the Chicago Bulls here. But after I looked at this roster again, I had to move them down. I just can't. Oh my God. And oh, good God. Do you want me to run that roster down to y'all again? Y'all want me to run this roster down to y'all again? This has to be one of the worst rosters in basketball. This guy Giannis Antetokounmpo, he has got to have one of the strongest backs in the world if he can get this team into the play-in. If he can get this team to the 10th seed, if Giannis can get this team to the 10th seed, he deserves MVP. That's how bad they are. If Giannis Antetokounmpo can get the Milwaukee Bucks to the 10th seed, he deserves the MVP. This roster is ass. Oh my God, this is terrible. Like if Kevin Porter Jr. is starting at the point guard, right? And let's say he just tweaks out. So I know Kevin be tripping. And let's say that for some reason he can't start for them. That means Cole Anthony is your starting point guard. Are y'all hearing me? This is a serious situation in Milwaukee. You know what, Trump? You need to send the National Guard to Milwaukee. Forget about Chicago and all these other cities you talk about. Good God, they need help in Milwaukee. Bad. Holy cow. This is a terrible roster. Let me just keep going because I don't got all night, so I gotta go. Playing roster or playing spots. We have the Toronto Raptors. We have the Boston Celtics. Oh my God. Because I want to I got the 76ers. I'm gonna keep the 76ers there. Yes, I'll do that. I'm gonna have some faith in the Sixers, y'all. I'm gonna have some faith in the Sixers. This is the play-in. The play-in teams are the Toronto Raptors, the Boston Celtics, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Chicago Bulls. I even think Toronto can compete for one of these playoff spots up here. If any of these three teams slip, late in the season, I think Toronto can get in that mix. But as of now, I'm just going to put them in the play-in right here with the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, and Chicago. Oh, wow. Oh, God. The East. Oh, the East is just painful, y'all. This is painful. The lottery teams, we got the Milwaukee Bucks, the Indiana Pacers, the Washington Wizards, and that's it. The Brooklyn Nets and the Charlotte Hornets are going to the G League tier. Okay? They're G Leaguers. They're G Leaguers, y'all. I know. I'm sorry. Somebody had to tell y'all. I hear you, Francisco. Shit. I mean, the Bucks. God, if they didn't have Giannis, like, imagine if you could. Let's say you traded Giannis, like, just flipped him out with, like, or switched him out with another person, like, let me think. Got to be somebody good, but not too good, but like. Anybody. Be like, let's say you switch Giannis with Cat. If Karl-Anthony Towns was there instead of Giannis, I don't even know if they'd allow the Bucks to play. I don't even know if the Bucks would be allowed to even suit up. That is a terrible freaking roster. You said having Milwaukee in the playoffs. No, are you out of your mind? Pickle Luke, are you crazy? The Bucks will not make the playoffs this year, and I'll be shocked if they make it next year. Basically, what I'm saying, y'all, is it's time to free Giannis. It's time to free Giannis. Giannis got to go, bro. Giannis got to get up out of there. This is god awful. The least they could do is sign Russ. I mean, Russ still looking for a home. I know he said he wants to play on the West Coast, but that's the least they could do is go try to convince Russell Westbrook to play in Milwaukee because they need all the help they can get, bro. This is sad. I'm sorry. I got to be the one to tell y'all, but it can't get much worse than this. Oh my. I forgot what I wanted to say when I first got here. What I wanted to say when I first got here is shout out to Justin Herbert. Shout out to Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Y'all know how I feel. Anybody but the Chiefs. It's clear as day. Travis Kelce can no longer carry Patrick Mahomes on his back. Travis Kelce is not who he once was. He can't carry Patrick Mahomes in that offense on his back anymore. So now y'all are gonna really see who Patrick Mahomes really is. Shout out to the Chargers getting that job done. I knew it was gonna happen, man. I knew that was gonna happen. It's crazy. Miami looks like playing. Eric, like I said a moment ago that I think Toronto could maybe knock one of these three teams above them off. Jaylen Brown and the Celtics, I think so. I think the Celtics and Toronto will make the playoffs, but I think they'll probably have to go through the play-in to get there. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. And shit, the way Cleveland be acting, man, one of them teams can knock them off in the first round. So, once again, y'all, anything is possible. Anything is possible. This is just basketball. It's just basketball, man. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. That's that, man. So the whole reason I came up here tonight was just to let y'all know how I feel about the Eastern Conference and the direction it's heading, and kind of tell y'all about how I feel about Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks not making the playoffs. And then we went over the roster, and I realized that this team is even worse than I initially thought they were. And now I'm kind of like I'm kind of sad, y'all. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. I'm actually a little upset right now. I'm sad for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I like to see good basketball, and I don't think the Bucks are going to give us that. This is upsetting. I got this roster pulled back up. I need to just exit out of this tab. Wow, do you see this? Gary Trent Jr., Tyler Smith, Jericho Sims, Ryan Rollins, Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis, Kevin Porter Jr. Wow. Was Miles Turner a bad signing? No, I don't think he was a bad signing, but he's just not. Miles isn't that good, y'all. Like, he's solid. Miles has no carryability. Miles is the dude that you have to put on a good team. Miles can't do shit for a bad team. Like, you put Miles Turner on a bad team, he's a bad player. You got to put Miles Turner on a good team so he could be a good player. And that's what that's all about. Yo, should I save the West for another episode, or should I just do a tier list of the West too? Let me see. Hold on. Let me exit out of that. Stop sharing. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. So. Oh. G League Demond says too much to Giannis. That's what I'm saying, friend. That's what I'm saying. Giannis got to have the strongest back in the world. You know what I mean? He has to have the strongest back in the world if you expect him to carry this terrible fucking team. This is a weak ass basketball team, bro. Terrible. I can't stress it enough. These guys fucking suck. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. Let's do the West too. Let me type it in. Man, I can't wait for the season to start again. Yo, this offseason has been a drag. I don't know how y'all do this every year. Every goddamn year. We'll do this the same way as we did the East. We'll do this the same way as I did the East, y'all. So, let me see. What did I have the East? I had contenders. Hold on. Let me type it in real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Contenders. Playoffs. Then I had play in. Then we got lottery. Speaking of the lottery, I bought a Powerball ticket. Bought some Powerball ticket and a couple Mega Millions, man. Y'all, I got y'all if I win. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If I win, y'all win. Don't trip. I got your back. And G League, of course. Yeah, bro. I bought some Powerball tickets and some Mega Millions, man. Shit, y'all put that good energy on the air, man. Aaron Marcus, Chicago's roster is worse. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh man, the fuck it is. Oh man, good one though. Good one. Good one. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me see. Let's go to Chicago. Since you said that, let's run it down. I mean, I already know it's not because I'm already thinking of enough players. But let me think. I mean, shit. Zach Collins is just as good as what's his name? Miles Turner. Shit, if we being real. And shit, what's the big fella? He better than Miles. Vooch, Vooch clears Miles. Patrick Williams, Kobe White, Vooch, Isaac Okoro, Kevin Herter, Trey Jones, Javon Carter, they got Matas Pezelis too. I forgot. Oh, yeah, wait. I owe this. Oh, come on, bro. Stop it. I should have never had Milwaukee over Chicago. I did them a disservice. I should have never had Milwaukee over Chicago. My bad, Chicago. That was out of pocket. Why is this shit so small on my screen? Am I tripping? Is this shit always this small? Hell no, it ain't like this all the time. It's been a while, man. I need to get back to business, man, because this shit is looking weird. Anyways, yeah. Well, Boots is cooked, and Collins might be the worst center in the. Zach Collins is not the worst center in the league, but Vooch is better than Miles Turner. Let me just make a little poll on Twitter real quick. Mars put me up on these polls on Twitter. It's kind of dope. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Hold on. I'll do it. Oh yeah, I'll do it right now, real quick. What was I saying? Who's better? Miles Turner. Shit, let me look that up. I don't know how to spell his motherfucking name. Oh, Nikola. That's his name. That's everybody name. Everybody named Nikola. Vucevic. Man, and if y'all vote on this poll, man, y'all tell the truth, man. Y'all know who's better than Miles Turner, bro. We'll get a poll. We'll do it for 12 hours. Nah, a little longer than that. Because it's 10:20 right now. So we'll go 15. That'll be like, yeah, okay. That's cool. Post it. Boom. All right. Okay, we back in action. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we're going to do this one, same as that one. We're going to do 3 contenders, 3 playoffs, 4 play-in, and then the lottery and G League will work out however. Matter of fact, let's get the G League out the way right now. I think we all know the Jazz. It was fun. Okay, the contenders. If we got to have 3 contenders in the West, see, this one's going to be a lot harder than the East, y'all. This is going to be a lot harder than the East. First and foremost, let's go ahead and put the Clippers. We'll put the Thunder in front of them because they're the defending champs, right? Let's be respectful. And, of course, the Nuggets. 3 contenders. We got the Thunder, the Clipper, and the Nuggets. Okay, boom, easy. Damn, this is about to start getting really hard, y'all. Playoffs. What we had? 3 playoffs too? Okay, easy. We're going to go Lakers. Shit. I got Dallas over Houston, and I got Minnesota over Houston too. Yeah, tell the truth and shame the devil. Now we got to get 4 play-ins. 4 play-ins. We're going to go San Antonio, Houston, Sacramento, Golden State. Lottery, Portland, Memphis, Phoenix. It's Phoenix G League or lottery? Y'all help me out. Lottery. Oh, God, Zion. Making this so fucking hard. Hey, shit, the West was easier than I thought it was going to be, y'all. Look at that. West was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Boom, bang, straight to the point. Okay, how we feel about that? Houston going to be better than the Clippers? Man, better go somewhere. What are you talking about? How? Let me see, though, real quick, because I could see Dallas potentially slipping, maybe letting the Rockets or the Spurs in there. Like the Rockets and the Spurs could potentially do better. Okay, hold on. Let's get this in order. This is what I do. We'll order. We'll put it in order, okay? We'll put it in order. I got the Nuggets, Thunder, then Clippers. Yes. Nuggets, Thunders, Clippers. 1, 2, 3. I got the Lakers 4. Minnesota 5. Yeah, this is about right. I think, I got San Antonio over Houston. I got San Antonio over Houston for sure. I think De'Aaron and the big fella, young boy, Victor Wembanyama. I like them. Houston. Let me put Golden State in front of us. I'll put Golden State in front of us. Portland and Memphis is not that good, y'all. I'll damn near put Phoenix in front of Memphis. I'll put New Orleans in front of Memphis too. I don't got Memphis, y'all. Damn. And the Jazz, I don't even want to put them in here. Man, Jazz ain't even a basketball team. For real. Benefit from the big D. That's crazy, Francisco. What you up? What you on, bro? Chill. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and YouTube. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I do. I honestly do. Appreciate y'all. Once again, just want to remind y'all that this is a short stream today. I just wanted to kind of give y'all my takes on the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. And remind y'all that we are getting back to action. We'll be posting more, regularly. You know what I'm saying? We'll get some, get a little more action in here. You know what I'm saying? We on Twitter. We on YouTube as well. We'll be back with some more NSB. If you've been around the channel, you know about NSB. You know about the Graveyard Shift. And you know about the Champagne Room. The Champagne Room will be back in full effect for season 2. Andrew G, I'm never running from the grind, dog. I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to get like you, Andrew G. I'm trying to get better, baby. I'm trying to get back. But you can't just jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? That's like going swimming after eating a big meal. I'm not trying to catch a cramp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not trying to catch a cramp, dog. I'm just trying to put in a little work, man. That's all. And plus, all the other stuff to talk about right now, it's just so controversial. It's so messy. And I want to watch that video again that I watched, the one Swiper sent it through to me. About Pablo's investigation, and then you got guys like Swiper and Benjamin, and them dudes are just they're just being so nasty right now. With this investigation. Like it's just so much speculation, and I don't like to touch this right now. I don't like to touch this. It's a lot of dirty dealings going on. I'm not. I don't want to get into any of that type of messy bull stuff right now. Maybe next week after I do a little more investigation myself, because I don't want to keep speaking about things I'm not very well versed on. I've only seen the video that Swiper sent me. I saw some of the Steve Ballmer thing, and Steve Ballmer, he looks like he's just trying to get out from under this thing. And I mean, he said that those guys over there, they scammed him. You know what I'm saying? He said he invested in the company and they scammed him. I mean, I've invested in companies and felt like I got scammed before. I know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? I know how that feels. I invested in the company. A fella told me that they were trying to make a video game, and I went for it. I bought it. I invested, got whooped, so it happens. You know what I'm saying? We've been there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that can happen. That can happen, yo. Don't think that. I want y'all. Have y'all ever watched that show American Greed? Have you ever seen the show American Greed? Because if you see stuff like that, you understand how often things like that happen. Things like that happen so often. If you've lived in the real world and you've played with money and you've tried to become a businessman, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to become an international businessman for over a decade now. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to invest in companies and you know what I'm saying, get my money right, you know what I'm saying, invest, try to protect my investments. And I've been whooped before. You know what I'm saying? I have no shame about it. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars, you know what I'm saying, investing in businesses. I've also won. You know what I'm saying? I've also created a good amount of equity in other businesses, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the fact that I was willing to take chances and I've lost before. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of myself for that. And so that's why I can see Steve Ballmer saying, like, hey, I thought I was doing something. I thought I invested in some people I could trust, and they beat my ass on the back end. You know what I'm saying? He's not the first person that's happened to. So I don't want y'all to hear that. I don't want y'all to hear that and just think, oh man, he's bullshit. Nobody would ever do that. Like, that shit happens every single day. And guys like Steve Ballmer, they're the whales. They're the big targets. You know what I'm saying? They're the big targets. 28. See, there's some people that hear him say stuff like, "Oh, I invested $28 million or whatever he invested in them." However, I don't know how much he invested. I got to watch it all again. People hear that and they get mad. They're like, "How dare you just act so like so nonchalant about it?" That's because he has so much money. You know what I'm saying? We some of us can't relate to that shit. I know I can't relate to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never lost that much money. I've never had anything close to that type of much money, but I've lost money before investing in companies that I believed in, and the people end up being crooks. The people end up being crooks. And it happens. So that's why I'm saying, like, we can't just listen to that and be like, oh, he's bullshitting. Well, come on, man, get to do the chance, y'all. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it comes out. People do get taken advantage of. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not gonna. That's all I'm really gonna say about that right now. I'm gonna wait until I can dig up a little more, and I'll let the fake investigators keep doing fake investigations. I'll keep listening while people keep letting Pablo uncover evidence and pretend like they're cracking the case while Pablo's doing all the work. So we'll do that, man. We'll do that. Am I putting money on Kawhi State? Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Not a dollar. Shit, I'll buy some tickets to the games this season though, because that's what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna turn out to be nothing. And if it does, it ain't gonna be nothing in the next couple of days or weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time, y'all. Chill out, man. Relax. Oh, shout out to A'ja Wilson, best basketball player in the world. Best basketball player I've ever seen play. She is going to be the MVP. Proud of her. She turned up when all of y'all turned your back on A'ja early in the season after a couple games that was kind of mediocre for her standards, but were better than what most people was doing anyway. Even when A'ja wasn't playing great, she was still playing at a level that was better than most. The only person that was playing better than her was Nafisa. And then before Nafisa got hurt, Asia was playing better than her already. And then she got hurt. And Asia turned up more. Took her team from the 8th seed to the 2nd seed. 13-game win streak. A walking 30-10. Shout out to Asia Wilson, the best basketball player on planet Earth. She's the best basketball player walking on God's beautiful green earth. It's a pleasure to watch her play. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm loving every minute of it. Yes, man. Asia Wilson. Best basketball player I've ever seen touch a basketball. Ever. I've never seen a basketball player better than Asia Wilson play basketball. That's all I got for you all tonight. Peace. You already know what time it is, man. Love yourself. Never, ever, 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 ever drink and drive. Protect yourself at all times, man. And just keep watching hoops, man. Keep watching hoops. Keep watching hoops. Appreciate that, Francisco. I got more. It's about time for me to switch up, man. Yeah, come on, bro. Please don't bring Angel Reese into Asia Wilson conversations. She doesn't belong there. Shout out to her, though. Peace.